I tried to film an intro out there. It's a little too windy. So come out here today. I'm gonna walk the bank a little bit and see if I can find some bass. My goal today is to fish, just to try out the new Big Blade Chatterbait, which I've bought quite a few of in the off season. And I also want to catch my first bass of the year, which I've been out a couple times, but I just have not been able to get any bites so far. So goal is go out, try that chatterbait out, and catch fish. There's a fish. There we go. Oh, he come off. Dang it. My first bass of the open water season, he come off. Really didn't see him coming. He just kind of was there. He didn't feel him hit. See if I can find another one. They should start biting here. We've had a kind of a warming trend for a few days. Look at this blue crawdad right here, guys. I seen another one over here. I got red on. I should have blue on. Finally. He ain't real big, but he's a good one. He's a good one. There we go. There we go. Look at that thing. That's fat. I just seen those blue crawdads, so I'm sure this fish is eating some of them. So that is my first bass of the season. I had 2 bites earlier. One I had on. The other one, I just felt him. He bit, but I didn't have a hook in him. That's a good one. Not huge, but that's a good fish. Go here. The way he swims. So it's really windy out here today, and I just thought, well, shoot, I'm gonna run around and see if I can find something off the bank. So this is the new Big Blade Chatterbait, 1/2 ounce model, and in a red color. And then I did put a blue, kind of a black and blue trailer on this. This is from Big Bite Baits. I'm not sure what this bait is called. I can't remember. I've got some in that bag over there, but it's designed for running as a trailer on a bladed jig. So yeah, it's been really slow, but good to have one on the board for the year finally. That feels like a really good one. I don't know if I got him hooked funny or what, but yeah, he ain't that big. He's a small one. He's a small one. There we go, another one on the Big Blade Chatterbait. See, I got that red and orange color on there. Supposed to be really good in the springtime, obviously. Everyone says that. These fish are eating. Hopefully we can find a couple more. So this chatterbait, I'm fishing this on my, it's kind of a dedicated chatterbait rod. It's a Lew's Custom Speed Stick Light. It's a medium with moderate taper, 6'11". It's kind of short. A lot of people fish with a 7+ rod, but I like this one. And I've got a 6.8 to 1 Lew's, Team Lew's light on there. And 12-pound fluorocarbon. With this chatterbait, there's a lot of different ways you can retrieve the chatterbait, obviously. What I've been doing is kind of like pulsing it, kind of fishing it almost like a jerkbait sometimes. I've done some straight retrieves and some other stuff, but I haven't really had any luck on anything but that kind of varied retrieve. The wind's blowing pretty hard today, and I thought maybe that blow some bait up here and get some bass going. Get them worked up a little bit, get them eating. But it's been pretty slow. I've had 4 bites and landed 2. I had another one hooked on the chatterbait, and I let him get off. And then I had a bite on a wacky worm, but I never got the fish poked at all. I have seen some crawdads crawling in and out of these rocks, but not red ones, blue ones. I really don't know much about crawdads. I don't know if they're blue in the spring and they turn red later on. But I know that bass like this red color in the spring. But I did kind of mix this up. I've got a blue trailer on it. So I've got kind of red and blue. Although the blue I have is much darker than the crawdads I saw. I just let it sit there. I was texting my wife and I caught something. Stay away from that. Oh, it's a good bass. There we go. Look at that. That's a dang nice one. Look at that. That's a chunk. So I switched it up because I lost my chatterbait I was fishing with. Yeah, not so pleased about that. That is a good fish. I mean, that's 3.5 pounder. And I broke my shoe. It's been kind of a ridiculous day here. My shoe blew out. Don't buy Keens. These aren't that old. And I gotta walk all the way back over there, all the way around with blown out shoes, so that'll be interesting. There's fish. Second one on the wacky worm. And like the other one, I just wasn't paying attention. So I need to just let it sit, not do anything with it. So unfortunately, I have to leave soon because my dang shoe blew out. So I tried out that chatterbait. It is very interesting. It's got a lot of pretty erratic action, and you can fish it a lot of different ways. Like, you know, any chatterbait, it's pretty versatile. Most of the time when I was fishing it, I kind of I didn't really do much of a straight retrieve. I would do, you know, crank a few times, jerk it, or crank a few times and kind of pull it and pause, hop it, stuff like that. The water is pretty cold yet, but you can do a lot with that thing, and it's got a lot of action. I can't show it to you because I flung it off into the lake and lost it, which is unfortunate because they're not cheap. I think that I paid about 12 bucks a piece for them, and that's the only one I brought along today. Yeah, and then I caught a couple of nice, well, one was a dink and one was really nice on a wacky worm. I just kind of went to that after I lost my chatterbait. And I was gonna stay out there and fish some more, but my shoe blew out. So I was having a hard time walking, and I was gonna end up getting a wet foot. So I just decided I better just call it a day. So not too bad. Glad I finally caught some fish this year, and pretty excited about that new chatterbait. I'm a big fan of chatterbaits, and any addition to the whole chatterbait line, I'm always pretty excited to check out. So thank you so much for watching today, guys. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that little bell down there so you don't miss anything, and we'll see you next time.